long overdue fucking deck profile from YCS INDY. I'm so sorry for this taking this long to get out, but here it is. It's pretty straightforward. It's pure Voiceless voice, but this is a super fun video because that YCS kicked ass. They had a lot of fun, so hell yeah. Got to sign some shit. It was wild. Craig fucking got top 32 with Cash Tira, my man. Got to play against Tyler. I beat Kevin Bortle round 7, trap tricks. I think it was like one of his only 2 losses. I got to play Hani, Jawari, and Goats, beat him. It was a good day. I lost the mirror match in round 1 in game 3, fuck my life. Round 2, beat Pure Branded. Round 3, beat Snake Eye. In game 3, there can only be 1. I punted round 4. All I had to do was attack over Charmer with a nib, and I ended up triggering his Fire Princess, and he murdered my Skull Guardian. So he burned me in time with like a minute left. All I had to do was attack, and none of that would have happened. I am retarded. That was damn near word for word what I wrote. So it's pretty accurate. Round 5, I beat Brandon Voiceless in game 3. That felt nice after losing the mirror match in round 1. I should never lose a mirror match ever. Round 6, I beat Thunder Dragon Dino in game 3. That was a really cool throwback to play though. And his game board was fun. Like he ended with some insane shit, like seeing Colossus, Masquerade. I don't know. It was really fun. That was a throwback game. Fuck Miscellaneous though. It hurt to like look at Nib. I remember looking at my Nib in his hand, or my hand, and he missed, and I was like, wow, I fucked, or yeah, Miscellaneous stories. Round 7, he was playing Trap Tricks, Bortle, and he was super cool. He was super chill. I felt like a dumbass. He sat down and he had a bunch of Bortle shit on. And I know the name, but I was like, oh man, it all Bortled out. So I just assumed he was on the team. And then whenever I went to sign the match slip, I saw it was like Kevin Bortle. I was like, holy shit, it's like him. So it was awesome to be able to play him. Yeah, dude, my game 3 hand going against Snake Eye. I have a picture of it, but I opened Prayers, double pre-prep, Skull Guardian, and then Ash, which is not the game you want to see going first. So I lost to Snake Eye. And then, round 9, I got a game loss for having an OCG card out. The judge was definitely super awesome. So I won game 1, and then I got a game loss game 2. I just asked if I could put it away, and he said, no, game loss time, bucko. And then I lost game 3. So that is how it goes. And that was how we pretty much did not progress further in the YCS, which it is fine, whatever. But regardless, it was a good day. The fucking deck ran super well. My opponents were super chill. The deck against just pure, so I really did cut out a lot of, I don't know, like just, I would say fat, and really just tried to make it like YCS competitive. 3 low, 3 diviner, with the 1 Trias, Saphira, Zeravis, for the rituals. So this is why the channel has barely, and I did cut out the pendulum graph. This is the one card that I mean, if anything, you could cite it, but I tried to really, again, between like imperms and veilers and just making sure that your plays see through. I suck at winning dice rolls, and this is definitely like a going first card, I would argue. And so again, I just kind of wanted to, oh, Jesus Christ, excuse me, ensure that I had like the most consistency possible. But I'll just cut to a great point right now. I dumb fucking ass, even though I took out the goddamn Odd Eyes, I 100% left in the Synchro. So your boy was playing with a 14 card extra deck the entire time, which again, it's more of Prosperity. I knew, you know what the first card that was getting banished off Prosperity was every time. But monster lineup, I did play on this map too, which was fun. Which some people kind of recognized what it was, but not a lot of people even knew that it was like, I mean, I would just assume everyone would assume I'm playing Voiceless, but it's a good indicator. But all the hand traps, 3 Veiler, 3 Ash, Ogre, again, some people play Mourner, 3 Nib, To Imperm, I would probably play, I know I would play my third ult, but Imperm, if I had an ulti, I just have not found a straight ulti, or just, I guess, pulled the trigger and bought one, which it's just easily doable. So I just won't play mismatching Marys because I don't want to give information up to an opponent. Ogre definitely did well. It was nice just to see it in points of interaction. Came up against Tyler, definitely won the game 3 against him, so thanks, buddy. But no, again, I'm very happy with all the hand traps. Veiler obviously puts in work. Ash is still Ash. Nib. I can't say Nib was outstanding, but the way that I feel like I would describe it is it's like a necessary evil, because you, especially at a YCS, I mean, you could play shit, but you have to, I feel like if you get caught without it, it's whatever. But only advantage with this card, especially in the deck, obviously with it being light. But so just for testing as well, Jizakiro is also another card that, I mean, just in theory can absolutely serve the same purpose. In a sense, it's a 1-card answer. You can still use it as a light, but then more importantly, again, you can hit a monster and then still take with Anima. Anima does give you 3,300 beat stake ability. So again, just for what it's worth, I did play Jizakiro in prior builds, and that's a card that I would definitely gravitate back towards if for whatever reason Nadiro feels like it's falling out of the format, just because it does the same thing conceptually. Spells and traps. 1 Radiance, 1 Blessing, 3 Barrier. Outstanding, right? Fucking take notes. You've never seen anything like it. 3 Prosperity, 3 Pre-Prep, and then the 2 Blessings. So I cut out the Call by the Grave, the Super Polys. I think that's more or less it. And then again, just rearranged, like put in Ogres. I'd have to look back at my other build just to remember specifically what changed, but I believe that's 42 cards if I'm not mistaken. Again, ran very well. I don't think that 3 pre-prep was bad at all. I was originally playing 2, but again, I mean, the cards cracked people. It resolved a lot. I think I only got rolled maybe once all day, which was nice. That was obviously kind of I think it's kind of fallen out of the format a little bit, but that card obviously just sucks to get hit with this deck, because being able to search all your shit definitely makes your, excuse me, word's a little bit better. Extra deck. Anima, Cross Sheet, which fucking never saw play. I was just trying to, I was like, oh, what would be a good card? Because I did take out Super Bowl targets. IP, SP, made this, I think, once. And that was against a guy after playing in the actual tournament. SP obviously came up. 2 Charmers. I don't remember if I ever used, I might have used Dara, maybe no, I don't even think I did. But I still like these. Mondos, which are finally about to be super rare. I wish I had them, but whatever, deal with it, I don't yet. But this card obviously, I think is still fine at 2. Underworld Goddess, never, I don't know, I don't think I made this. Maybe one time, but I think there was a time that was like optional, but it's more so just to be able to out weird shit. Comes up situationally, but I think it's a good card to out. Some people like Axis and Celine. I still do play the 1 Ints for Diviner. I think there's the, oh yeah. So Big High, this actually came up twice, and again, I still have a room for, you know, obviously another card with Pendulum Graph out. So for the Synchros, obviously, still play 1 Herald for Diviner. Chaos Angel came up once, great utility. Summoned Typhon twice. Card's very nice. Again, you could play Pendulum Graph on the side and just maintain this. Keep this, or put it in the pain if you win dice rolls a lot. It's whatever you want. But extra deck, I feel like is pretty standard. Again, Cross Sheet, definitely, it never came up. There's so many other cards that probably could have been. But again, good prosperity targets more times than anything. I think I'll probably put Pendulum Graph back in the side just to play it, because again, going first, I do think the card is pretty good. The Cosmic, 1 Duster if you want to cut a Cosmic and just play a package of 3, totally fine. I love Toy Cosmic, and this is just extra hate going second, which I did top deck this once, and he had back row, and I played it, and I was able to push. So shit like that just happens sometimes. Goes in, Tikaboo goes in. I sighted him twice, never saw it, but I got it just for Floodgate going first. It's at one for a reason. You can definitely do a lot of damage against certain decks. This came up twice. It did win me game 3 in a very decisive match against Snake Eye. He had the Black Witch, the spellcaster level 7, I believe, on the field. And when he searched one, I summoned or activated this, and he just kind of had to pass, and his turn was shit on. So that was pretty sweet. Judgment. This deck loses 2 board breakers, like Droplets, Darkwood No More. Talon's taking your Skull Guardian sucks balls, so you have to do something to be able to stop that, and this is how I like to do that. 3D Barrier. This card is very unfair to this format, simply just because it stops so much. So it sucks when it's like the bamboozled versus getting bamboozled meme, but that doesn't change the fact that this card is just fucking shitting on anything that you need it to right now. It's awesome. Going first, it's such a kill card. Branded, I don't really need to explain it, you know, this card's insane. And then 3 evenly matched, because this card still removes multiple cards off your opponent's field face down going second. There's no reason to try and over-explain that shit. So that is the profile as of now. Again, this could very easily be swapped in for anything if you, again, be creative. But that is the deck profile. It is as pure, I think, as Voiceless can be right now. Again, I would like to, in theory, I'll play some fun shit here just to change it up a little bit, but I do like the deck, and I did just have a YCS, so I will be trying to make it to Nats, so hopefully I can see you guys out there. Again, it was really cool seeing everyone at the YCS, but I appreciate it, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks.